God said, Behold, I have given you every herb-yielding tree which is upon the face of earth, and every tree that has in itself the fruit of the tree of its seed, bearing seed. You shall have it for food. Despite the negative stigma against cannabis and its branding as a harmful plant, complete legislation and decriminalization of it is necessary, as its medicinal and economical benefits have proven to outweigh the negatives. I am an epileptic person who has used cannabis under my neurologist's recommendation for its medical purposes. Not only for medical purposes, but the United States used it for the war effort, for clothing, and of course, for its recreational use. Our economy has benefited from the past, from its legislation, and it's continuing to benefit in areas where cannabis is legalized. A video titled Hemp for Victory was created by the USDA in 1942 to explain the uses of hemp, cannabis seeds, and encourage its farming to assist American troops during World War II. Americans spent nearly $25 billion on cannabis products in 2021, and because of its 33% growth that year, it has generated over 107,000 jobs. Hemp has been used since the early society and has helped several civilizations grow and prosper. Cannabis once again shows its impact in society in modern times, as the legislation of medical and recreational marijuana is providing an economic boost for the states that, of course, legislated it. Several societies in the past, present, have used cannabis and other herbs to assist in medical care. Cannabis is not only for recreational use, but it has been proved for its medical benefits as well. Despite the attempt to nationally ban marijuana, its medical benefits cannot be denied. After the war on drugs in the 1980s, Proposition 215 was passed in California that allowed for the medical use of marijuana in patients with diseases such as AIDS, cancer, and anything like that. Several studies have shown benefits of cannabis when treating patients with cancer or other harmful ailments. Medical marijuana has been used for centuries as a medicine to aid chronic pain or illness. Even with the proven benefits of the cannabis plant, ignorance and misinformation has led to the negative connotation attached to its name. Cannabis. Cannabis began to be referred as marijuana to install fear in the Americans about the plant, driving its future criminalization. As Mexicans entered the United States in the early 1900s, Americans began to associate them with cannabis, the leading widespread fears of the plant. Its criminalization did not eliminate the plant entirely, but rather reduced safe and legal access to the benefits of cannabis. Even with the restrictions of cannabis has continued to thrive and aid the production of various materials in modern society. Though there will always be a negative stigma of the unknown, we must always make sure to properly be informed prior to coming to conclusions, prior to making judgments. Cannabis has been used for several centuries by societies to create necessary medicines and articles of clothing. Despite the misinformation that has often spread about cannabis, its consistent medicinal, recreational, and economical benefits have proven to outweigh any stigma that surrounds it. You see? Is it the devil's lettuce, or is it God's gift?